I came to this spot around a little less than 4 years ago now. That time I just graduated from college and I failed to get myself here to work. So that summer, I spent the summer here in Korea and I decided that I needed to go to places as an adult and see for myself what this country is really about or what it means to me. So I came here, and it was a time that was when I first actually started my Instagram just to document my day-to-day travel. So in this wall that you just saw with the water falling down it was one of the places that I documented. That day was, I remember it was super hot, very muggy. I remember just sitting here and just wondering and just thinking a lot about what exactly it is that I'm looking for here. What exactly about my Korean identity do I hope to find out about by being here, by being at the National Museum of Korea? And honestly, I'm not a big fan of the museum. It's very gorgeous, the architecture is great, and I love being inside of it, but in terms of exhibits, I'm not a big fan of prehistoric, old Bronze Age art. It tells a lot about life back then, but still, I'm more interested in paintings and modern art and sculptures. And I spent some time here today, and I couldn't help but think about what my time in Korea for the past 2 years, almost 2 years now, working and living here, has meant to me. And I think that's just a part of every Korean American, every Korean hyphenated identity person's journey when they come back, when they choose to come back and live here. And for me, it's definitely had a lot of meaning because as a Korean American growing up, I know not all Korean Americans experience this, but I've had always an intense interest in what I would have been like, what life would have been like if I had lived here. And to be able to experience that firsthand is something that I am truly blessed to have been able to do. Because not a lot of people get to do that. Not a lot of people even have that kind of interest. And I get to be here in the middle of Seoul on a Saturday and just take in the city, what this country means to me, what my Korean identity means to me. And I'm so thankful for being able to witness this and come back to this spot that meant so much to me 4 years ago. And just see it with new eyes. And I really hope that if there are any Korean Americans who are watching this, I don't know, who knows who will watch this, but and even maybe for my kids in the future, just know that your Korean American identity or your hyphenated Korean identity is whatever you make of it. A lot of Korean Americans struggle with the idea that they need approval from Korean people to really accept that they're Korean enough. But I think that's really stressful. And it doesn't help you because your identity is your own. And other people shouldn't be defining how Korean you are or how Korean you should feel. And when you come to Korea to do something like this, for this little journey of self-discovery, I think the most important thing you do is to establish what your Korean identity means to you. I think that's where you should begin your growth. Yeah. So don't let others define how Korean you are. you're the only person who gets to do that. Yeah. That's all I have today.